to the woman I'm becoming. I see you, I honor you, I'm learning to trust.
All right, y'all, so I am doing a 3-day raw food cleanse. Okay, I'm just gonna go through the basics of it, and then you guys are gonna watch me prep for it. But I'm doing it because I'm inflamed. My colon is literally inflamed, and I know whenever it's inflamed, it hurts. Okay, so there's a difference between being inflamed and being bloated. If you don't know, I will explain it in another video. But Dana is inflamed because last week I was bloated, but I got rid of the bloatedness. But now I'm inflamed. Inflamed hurts. Okay, so if you have diverticulitis, you know it hurts when you're inflamed. So I have to do a raw food diet. I'm doing green tea in the morning, bone broth in the morning, my fruits in the morning, and then lunch and dinner is vegetables only. No man-made anything, no collagen powders, no protein powders, no protein shakes. And then each day I'm also going to give you guys updates about how I feel, what I'm feeling. So here we go. By the way, this means no meat, no dairy, no animals at all. It is literally only fruits and vegetables for 3 days. Okay? No meat, no dairy. So if it's not from the ground, we're not eating it. It's not going in my body. Okay? So y'all gonna watch me prep, and then we're gonna talk some more. Stay tuned. Hold on. All right, guys, so these are the groceries that I did buy. As you can see, energy drinks, fruits, all these things. So right now I'm mixing in the pomegranate with blueberries, gooseberries, blushies, and oh my God, what else did I put in there? And jackfruit. However, I didn't cut up the jackfruit to put in here, but I ate the jackfruit on its own, but separately. So I got 3 jackfruits and then this bowl of all of my fruits. So now we're just cutting up the papaya. I did take the seeds out, but I also learned that you can use the papaya seeds for something else, which I'll probably show you guys in another video, just not right now. But I'm just removing the seeds and the skin so that I can cut it up. But let me tell you something. I have not eaten papaya since I was a kid, okay? And my mom used to give it to me a lot, and my grandmother as well. And I don't know, for some reason, I just stopped eating it. So when I got it this time, I was like, oh my God, this is so good. So good. So I literally forgot how good papaya tastes. This is me being greedy and eating it while I'm cutting, it, y'all. I'm so happy I did this fast because I wanted to do this raw food diet with fruits that I don't normally eat. And I'm so happy that I chose papaya. Like, it's so juicy. It's nice and sweet. Like, oh, it was just so good. I only used half of a papaya because, remember, I'm only doing 3 days total of this raw food diet. So in the mornings, like I said, it would be fruit only with my green tea and a cinnamon stick in my green tea with the Truvia sugar. And then lunch and dinner is only vegetables. So I'm literally separating it out because one thing about me, if I don't meal prep before the week comes, I'm not meal prepping during the week. It's just not happening, okay? Because my mind goes to my businesses, my mental health businesses, my books, my ebooks. Then it'll go to my clothing line. And then I'm also trying to keep up with my YouTube as well. So if I don't meal prep during the weekend, either a Saturday or Sunday, it's not happening during the week because I work and then I have 2 other businesses that I'm running. So there's no way. So if it don't happen on Sunday, it's just not happening, okay? So here I just finished putting them together. Look how yummy that is. And for people that are suffering with diverticulosis or diverticulitis, if you're going to eat the pomegranate seeds, do not eat the seeds itself. You're just going to suck the juice around the seed and you're going to spit the seeds out, okay? Do not swallow the seeds. So now I'm cutting up peppers. No, I am not going to cook the peppers because remember, it's raw. When you cook whatever vegetable you're having, you actually remove the nutrients that's in it that's needed for your body. So that's why a raw diet is needed at times. So I'm literally going to be eating these peppers raw after I put all of the vegetables together. So right now I'm just cutting it up, making it pretty, making a rainbow. Okay. Based on my food diet, not my food diet, but my blood test, one of these color peppers I'm not supposed to have based on my blood type. Okay. I literally forgot which one it was, but I gotta look. When I find it, I'm gonna show y'all. But I'll show y'all in another video. But if you're curious about like what your diet is supposed to be based on your blood type, go on Amazon, go get the book. I'm A positive blood, so I have to have specific food to that, but we'll talk in another video about that as well. So now I'm cutting up my spinach. In my blood test for my food, it said that I needed spinach, which is an obvious because I'm an anemic. So I always have to have like substitutions of iron no matter what it is. Parsley, listen, baby, let me tell you about the properties of parsley, okay? Did you know that parsley has the ability to remove heavy metals from your body? Did you freaking know that? I did not know that. I just knew that I needed it in my system, so I went and I got it. But when I looked up all of the benefits, oh my God. Okay, so I'm gonna put it up here like what parsley. Matter of fact, we'll talk about it in another video. But I'm just mixing around the parsley in here. Cucumber. Okay, so remember I said with diverticulosis and diverticulitis, if you are inflamed, you have to limit your seeds, right? So with the cucumber, we all know cucumber has seeds in it. So remember, I'm trying to limit my seeds. So what I did was actually shave it like I'm shaving a carrot. I shaved it, and the center part, which has all of the seeds and stuff, throw it away. Throw it away. Right? Remember, I told you guys I'm inflamed. If you can see my stomach, like you can see that I'm inflamed. I'm no longer bloated, but I am absolutely inflamed. And I think it's so sad that we don't know the difference between being inflamed and being bloated. Okay. Inflammatory is more like eating the foods that are going to inflame your stomach. So like dairy. For me, based on my blood test, my allergy blood test, because I took the all-cat is so expensive. But based on my allergy blood test, I'm not supposed to have any type of dairy. I'm not supposed to have any type of red meat because my body considers it poison. When your body considers a certain food poison, your intestines, your colon, your small intestines will inflame. And I had been eating dairy. I had been eating red meat because we had like little celebrations at work and stuff. And I was like, I'm going to regret this later. So absolutely did regret it. So I'm not bloated, but I am inflamed. And you can see it in this video. Like I am inflamed. But my stomach is not protruding, but you can see like I'm inflamed. So I'm also shaving the carrot like I did the cucumber. And I'm eating the clean shavings of the carrot. So in the beginning, I will like wash the carrot and then shave off the dirty parts of the carrot, and then come back, wash it again, and then shave off the clean parts of the carrot and put the clean parts of the carrot in my salad bowl, okay? So also parsley is also very good for inflammation too. So if you're like me and you're literally trying to reset your gut and trying to get rid of the inflammation, this is the way to go. So shaved carrots, shaved cucumbers, parsley, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers. It's all the things, okay? The next part that we're going to do is the onion. Y'all, can somebody recommend a way to cut a freaking onion that is not going to burn your eyes, okay? I saw this girl put hot water on it and then leave it alone for a couple of minutes, and she said it works. Look at me, I'm dying because it's just burning my eyes so bad. I just can't take it. But I love me some red onion. I don't know what it is about red onion, but I could eat a red onion all day long. But the cutting it up part is just horrible, and I needed it to be completely organic and not the onions that's already cut up. So yeah, so I'm just mixing it around, but I love a red onion. I just don't like cutting it, but it's so good. So your seasoning, your lemon, you're going to get lemon, apple cider vinegar, honey, rice vinegar, and olive oil. Okay, so right now I'm just cutting up my lemon and I'm just going to put it in my concoction. I did use 1.5 lemons for it because I didn't want it to be too tangy. If you have what's that thing called? Oh my God. Right now I'm using the rice vinegar. If you have GERD, you cannot have too much lemon, okay? Now I'm putting the oil. We'll explain more about that. And now I'm putting the honey. The honey was the best part. Like, let me tell you something. When you mix this up and then you put that honey on top, baby, and then you eat that thing with the honey, oh my God, it was so good. Oh. So now I'm just mushing it around, right? And let me tell you something. This thing was so good. Like, I was so satisfied. Like in the morning with the fruits, it's really good if you have like sweet cravings. But the hard part is that awkward gap between breakfast and lunch, because that's the time that your body starts saying, okay, give me some carbs. And you literally have to fight yourself. I was fighting myself that time frame between breakfast and lunch. But like between lunch and dinner, I was fine. I don't know. It was always the same time frame. I was literally fighting myself. So like I said, like I'm just prepping it, putting it in bowls. Because let me tell you something. If I leave it in this white bowl and just leave it in the fridge, I will not take it to work with me. It's going to stay in that bowl and I will go outside and buy food. So I have to put them in containers or your girl is just going to freaking buy food all week. So it's 3 bowls, right? So like I said, breakfast for lunch, and then lunch and dinner is the same 2 bowls that you see here. So lunch, I have a bowl, and then dinner, I have the same bowl, okay? I did not go to the gym those 3 days because I was like, I didn't trust myself, okay? Even though I was getting food in my system, which was just fruits and vegetables, I didn't trust myself to go to the gym. And normally, now I love going to the gym. The gym is like therapy to me. So, yeah. So I'm just putting them in bowls. And that's it, guys. I actually had like 3 more bowls to make, but I wanted to stop and show you how it looks so far. Stay tuned because I'm going to show you guys the other 2 days of my torture. Okay, bye.